gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO.
It's time for some hoops at FedEx Forum, home of the Grizzlies, and we're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here's Morant. And too long on the shot.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Back to Levine. Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Morant. Rebound collected by Levine.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
High post Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Second chance shot. And Vucevic with the layup.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Now here's Morant. Going inside. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. And that one's good. Morant.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Here's Caruso. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Dosunmu. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's DeRozan. Morant surveying the D. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a pass for Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Levine, that's good.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Down low. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
This one for 3. Caruso, no good. Here's Brooks. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
What athleticism from Brooks. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. See why right there.
Timeout for the Bulls.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little bit, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Here's White. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now.
And White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Levine. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Over Brooks. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 5 points so far.
This is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
On the wing, Melton. Then he banks in the layup. Melton's got his second basket of the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's White. Changes up. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point lead.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Brooks. It's Jones on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Clark. Another shot.
Oh, good job at sticking with his man. When Levine is engaged on defense, it makes a huge difference.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Out to the right wing. Here's Conchar. Clark left side. Williams with a clean look. Misses the three. Here's Caruso. Nice D from Williams. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Ozumu. Here's Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Back to Anderson. Outside Williams. Clock at 4. No good on the 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Pass to Caruso. Now DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Dosunmu. Gets the front of the rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows the best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. To halt the run. Here's Thompson. And Adams sends it back. Here's Morant. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Shot clock at 6. Jackson with it. Williams picks him up. It's Morant in the corner. Here's Bain. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Memphis moving that ball around. Over Green. Stolen away. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 11.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Morant outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. For 3, Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. And the rejection by Jackson. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. And the 3 off target.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Jackson, and the layup is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Caruso. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He's some highlights, too. Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Over to the wing. Morant, right side. It's stolen by Vucevic. There's Levine. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
And they get it back. Adams' shot is good. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Bulls trail by 12. Out to the wing. Here's Caruso. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Jones, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Left side, Anderson. Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by White. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting. Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
I mean, I think he's kind of a throwback kind of player, if you ask me. I mean, Anderson's nickname is Slow Mo because of his ability to slow the game down and pick the opponent apart.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. The shot from the low post is good.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
DeRozan for 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit
in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
It's DeRozan with the drive.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 10. Now Melton. He's got 6. It's deflected. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. White wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. And Anderson slams it in.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to White. Out to DeRozan. Unloads. Shot is good off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the tunnel.
And so it's the... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Caruso. No good on the quick 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. That shot missing. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And another turnover here by Memphis. Here's DeRozan. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on.
Pass to Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taking 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way win. That's not like him at all. He's been so steady up until those two.
Bulls trail by 12. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage to the roof.
Morant with a wide open look. Can't nail the jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Levine, that's good.
I'm solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up. His passes are coming his way.
Pass to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Here's Dosunmu. Offensive rebound. DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
And finally they hit one.
Timeout called for Memphis.
DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. In the corner, it's Levine. Takes it inside. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Alex Caruso.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
Memphis moving it around. And that one's good. Morant.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
Left side, Jones. Good. Nice job down low.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Now Adams. Vucevic defending. Jackson trying to break free. Adams' shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Caruso looking for an opening. On the wing, Levine. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not speed.
Well, the contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
There's Levine. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Kick out to Levine. Inside. Goes back up.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on the finds a good matchup. Makes him.
Brooks misses. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch. That's a Ja Morant special, ripping the hearts out of the opponent.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his first
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
What really separates Morant? Intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Coming into the floor for the Bulls, Pick Rose. Javante Green.
Here's Levine. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off. Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen, how.
You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. Tarantula this again.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air, I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recessed, Kickball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can fake it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
They say that my flow too much and I got them racks in my pants and on my walk. My brody don't go too much and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Young and was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bridge, then you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that is me and him the same, try to range with no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, now the rain gonna drop. For the slot, I don't ever hug, getting from the I don't love dubs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring the they all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pops, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart cause she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God he found me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me old too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, how you playing it? Been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby. Just bought a Benz, I bought Mercedes. Come on, let's ride for your best life. He said to the left, wish Mary had less time. Wish I would get to mine. We slide, this story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen something. Keep me going, just bought 4 woods, about 3 or 4. Board to the storm.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the East All-Stars and the West All-Stars. This one for 3. Iverson can't hit. It's stolen by James. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Iverson. No good with the triple. Outside Morant. Pass to Booker. Back to Morant. Left side Booker. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Outside Irving. It's stolen by James. Outside Morant. The kick to Durant. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 5 points.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Allen Iverson.
Fooled the D with the pass fake right there.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Good work there as it goes.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Here's Iverson. And the 3 off target.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Good chance here for Booker. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Iverson. 5 to shoot. Here's James. Check by James. By himself. And it's James with the jam.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
Banked it in off the glass.
Giannis.
5 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Here's O'Neal. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here are the East All-Stars. Durant with it. Irving picks him up. They get it back. Pass to Jokic. Got a hand on it.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Here's Iverson. Off target from outside.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Jokic. Back to Morant. It's Booker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Durant with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Blocked.
Ball is turned over.
And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball. .23 seconds left in the first. Jokic's shot is good.
Assisted by the chosen
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
LeBron James.
And slam dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so it's the West All-Stars, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible.
Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Pass to James. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
James outside. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
First team foul.
Going second overall in 2019, John Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
And so here are the East All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. He gets it in there.
LeBron James.
Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jokic. Durant for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Durant with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. And he recovers it. Another shot. All alone. Here's Iverson. Inside. And stolen by Jokic. James, right side. It's stolen by James. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, she's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say, Brian.
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3.
Kyrie Irving.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Irving up top. Pass to James. Drives to the hoop. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. James has gotten 4 this quarter. Durant inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the wing, Durant. Fires the three. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
To the inside. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
From behind the arc. And Morant clears the board. The West All-Stars with the lead.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And they recover it. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 5 now.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
And so it's the West All-Stars. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Looking to get it going to the left wing. O'Neal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Irving for 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Iverson. That shot off the mark. Now the West All-Stars take it the other way. And stolen by Irving. Driving in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Iverson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Pass to Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the East All-Stars with possession. Down by 15. Here's O'Neal. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
It's stolen by James. Here's Irving. Finished off the break. Irving's got 7.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 minutes. James outside. They get it back. Booker, good. He's got 12.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Personal foul.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
LeBron James.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Durant. Lets it go. Kept alive by the West All-Stars. Deflected. James outside. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. And the East All-Stars with possession. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Durant. He's got 18. Tries to break his ice. Outside Morant. Inside. Rebounded by LeBron.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Well, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Outside Booker. The 3. Here's Jokic. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And so it's the West All-Stars in a good situation, up by. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now James. Pass to Iverson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Durant with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Booker. Now here's Morant. Morant drawing the double team. To the middle. Here's Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shot clock at 2. And Morant is good for 3.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
At the line for the
and
East
let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
And here's Morant outside. Pure from three-point range. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half. To the paint. Here's Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Inside. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
James, left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Iverson. And out of bounds. The West All-Stars will have it. Jokic in the post. And stolen by Irving. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Morant. Back to Durant. Outside for Morant. Back to Durant. There's the three. Rebounded by LeBron. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. James, left side. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
The shot by James, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the middle. James with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Outside for Morant. .111 left in the fourth quarter. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
Assisted.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Durant for three. That shot, no good. And the East All-Stars go the other way now. Here's Iverson. Tipped. It's going to be on LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. The jump hook. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Iverson. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Durant. Three-pointer. drops in the three. Durant's got 31 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.